Hello to all the amazing YouTube people, Donima here, another Library of Ruina gameplay video. So, last time we did the general invite, we got a new person. His name is Alan. Well, we got a new page, basically. Interesting how that works, like I view like pages as people and then my librarians, they're like just dummies. We put these pages on. Yikes. Today the plan to do today is to do the Gebura's Abnormality, the Mountain of Smiling Bodies. I tried it a little bit and realized I'm seriously lacking health and mind regeneration, so I changed my characters a little bit. I think Gebura stayed the same with the Mind Howler and Best Choice. Then Alan here, I put Mind Howler on Alan. I think that is instead of not sure what exactly, but instead of something. Then we got Don Juan here. Don Juan is currently running Health Howler, and yeah, that was instead of Sooty Twak. And then Esther here also has a Health Howler, and well, Esther doesn't actually have Mind Howler. That's fine. So yeah, a little bit more than we used to have. On Kalo here, I actually put unlock instead of one of the exhaust cards, so right now we're only running one exhaust card. Problem is, I just did not have time to play them, and I did not have enough regeneration of light. We only had multi-slash, so now we're gonna have unlock on stage 3 to also regenerate light, so hopefully that's gonna be enough. Oh yeah, and also added sturdy defense. I had a lot of problems playing the script, the Will of the Prescript. So we're gonna run this instead. It's 2 card draws instead of 3. If we can do a Clash Win on the second dive, it shouldn't be too hard. And it's also gonna reduce the damage we take. This one I just did not have any good time to use. Although we should probably still use it on Olaf though, but we'll see. So yeah, everyone got sturdy defense instead of the Will of the Prescript. And yeah, and everyone's running unlock now. So we found some space to put it in, don't know how. And everyone has one exhaust card, juggling, 3-3-3, 3-3-3, 3-3-3. So we don't want to see how that works. Hopefully we have enough sustain for this. So let's go. We'll enter the book of Mountain of Smiling Bodies. You'll see what's up soon and why I did these changes. It's not a too hard abnormality, I just did not have the proper tools, I believe. So, smell blood, tasty, sin it, meat, wanna eat. Right, you heard, Miss Gebura, let's be fast. It'll be hell to deal with as it grows bigger. Ugh, this place reeks of filth, we should take it down as quickly as possible. Well, I'm all up for that. So we got a mountain of smiling bodies here. In search of corpses, prioritizes using Devour on allies. It covers 30% of current HP upon defeating an ally. So, it has this card here that deals damage to an ally. And if it kills them, it gets 30% of HP back. So, and when it gets to full HP, it's gonna go to the next stage, it's gonna become more powerful. So we have to prevent it from eating these, basically. How? Well, we can kill them. Then we got melted corpses. Each time the abnormality loses more than 25% of the max HP. So these are the breakpoints, I guess. Oh no, this is for different stages. So 62 on first stage, 87 on second, I guess. And 112 on third. Melting corpses is spawned at the start of the next scene. So as you do enough damage to it, it's gonna spawn one of these, and then it's gonna try to eat it to get some HP back. Interesting thing, it gets more HP back by eating this than it requires for it to spawn, so it's a very effective way for it to heal as well. Divisible yet addable. Transforms back to stage 1 when your HP drops to 0, transforms to stage 3 upon fully recovering HP, so we have to stop this. Right, so it should be stage 2 now, I believe. And Terrifying Laughter, at the start of the scene gain 1 strength, use Horrid Screech every 2 scenes. So this is the card it uses every 2 scenes, starting with the scene 1 apparently. Mass individual attack, 4 to 8, deal 4 stagger damage on the target. It also has 1 strength, so this will be 5 to 9. And these small dudes, well, rot upon taking a hit, deal 8 damage to the librarian that attacked it and inflict 1 fragile to them. And that's really, really bad, so that's why we need a lot of healing and sustain, basically. So I want to kill them, but still I don't want to take damage from them, so yeah, it's really... help, right? So my plan here more or less to let it like attack these friends. And for these, well, we can use any attack really. This thing we need to attack with blunt attacks mostly, but that's not like a priority. We want to get rid of these basically, so we just have to fight the big thing, right? So these attacks are stronger than these attacks, so I like it if it attacks these instead of me. I just have to figure out how to defend against this, and if I can defend at all. But also, I would like to defend against this without damaging them. There's really no good way to do it, I guess. Mass individual. I think it would be good to defend against that with a sturdy defense. If we have it. Well, we don't have it on these two, so we have to be... Also, we have these, so it would be good to defend against these as well, somehow. I don't want to hit them, though. That's the thing. Because then I get 8 damage. It's just better to let this damage to go through, I think. It is blunt, which I'm not super good against. Well, here we are and here we are, so these two can like grab these if we can. This one already going there, so that's nice. You know what, let me actually do that. And let's see, 8 to 17 should pretty much reliably defend against 4 to 8. So we'll hit it once, but that's okay. And then we can heal by attacking the big thing. Nice thing about this is that we're gonna get the emotion level right. As long as we clash with pretty much anything else. I can clash with that. I can use unlock. So I will get like an emotion level here. That's really good. I'm gonna get a little bit damaged, but that's okay. Now everyone else, well, from one side I could go for the boss. Get it down to the next stage. Or I could kill its friends, but killing the friends really damages me, so it's probably better to go for the boss, really. Okay, these two, let's see. Can we defend against that? Not really. 5'11", 5'10". I mean, first one at least has a good chance. Like, my worry though is how do we gain stuff, right? Alternatively, I could just let this thing land and just hit with this. I need emotion points though. Yeah, these two will really struggle with emotion points if I play it like that. Do I get emotion points if I lose this clash though? I wonder. Let's see. So if I fail to defend here, do I get emotion points? Or do I just lose a card and that's it? Well, time to find out, and I'm gonna play this. Get some light back. Here. Well, this one actually has a good chance to do it. But then we are like dead in the water, right? Which I'm not a huge fan of. Well, we can play juggling here. You know what? This one's pretty good, right? Okay. Okay. Well, dagger press rolled a lot there, so we actually defended, which is really good. Okay. Oh, 3. So we're gonna like dodge that, which is really good, and then we're gonna... Okay, so no block. Yeah, that's not good. So that's the... Oh, look at that. That was the bad downside of... We did really good there with unlock. Okay, we start doing some damage to the boss here and healing in the process. We get some nice stagger back, so that's good. Yeah, I'd say this was a pretty good start to the fight, if we can keep it up. Okay, now it's gonna attack its friends here. It's Devour. It's gonna heal, which is okay. Like, it's doing some real damage. Now it changes, so now these two don't attack, and these two do. Okay, this time it's just gonna do Devour, Devour, Devour. I just have to make sure I kill these before it eats them up. Basically. Keep an eye out on it. So this should be like 1 extra strength. Well, in theory this could kill here. So that worries me a little bit, but what can I do? Okay, let's see. That's fairly defensible. Paint wall. Wait, what? Yeah, that's the same thing. Okay, paint wall. Right. Yeah, this is a bit problematic. Well, I can play 1 card this time. I kind of really want to go for the boss, get its HP down. What can we do here? Energy cycle. Problem is, I'm gonna clash with one of these. I could clash with that one there. That sounds pretty good. Like that. If I have the health howler here. Okay, I do. Yeah, I don't want to fight with the person who doesn't have health howler. I don't know who it is. This one has it. Well, Gebura has only the best choice here. So everyone else has the health howler though, so that's good. Okay. This one will hit us here though, which we are not huge fan of. But what's the alternative? Just hit it? I mean, I can. What's my motion? Only 2. I can play the energy cycle here. So who fights that? You could fight it. Too fragile though. You can fight it. 6 to 11. Who's the best person to fight it? I think no matter what we do, we're not gonna get like an ideal situation here. I do wanna get rid of this card though. Add to random ammunition to hand. I will not be doing a discard here, which is pretty bad actually. Let's do a multi-slash. 4. There. Okay. We don't have resources. Well, this is good. We could do that. We can do that. And I can do... Well, getting rid of this one would be really good. So we play with 8 cards in hand, right? And... something like that. So who wants to fight this thing? Gebura. That's exactly what we said we're not gonna do. But the Gebura's like full and doesn't have like any debuffs. Where is this going? There. Okay. So we're gonna get a lot of damage here. Watch it go down. Like 8 damage each time we hit it. That's really bad. That's like worse than just taking the thing. Bayonet combat 6. Come on, you can do it. Nice. Devour. Multi-slash, yay. So as long as this thing doesn't heal to full, we'll be golden. If it heals to full, it's really bad. Tried it, would not recommend it. Okay, it's trying to eat its friend. Max damage. I think it was good that I... Okay, there we go. Mark the first enemy. Okay, deal 2 to 6 damage, right. Counter dice gain 1 to 2 power, counter die inflict 2 fragile. The start of the scene gains strength based on the amount of damage taken in the previous scene. 1 strength per 5 damage up to 2. Okay, who's gonna gain strength here? So who's my best chance against the big bad? We're really bad with cards. Yeah, because we put out the prescript thing, so... Yeah, not sure. Can put everything here, I guess. Okay. I'll hang his head over my bed, only then I can get up in the morning without having a nightmare. Well, that sounds like something that would cause nightmares, not prevent them. Anyhow, we got our sturdy defense now. Okay, we did draw a card, so it looks way better now. And everyone drew sturdy defense. So now I really want to like... Okay, it's going out with this card again. So I would really like to use sturdy defense to draw cards. Problem is, this roll is so bad that very often we're gonna win this evade roll, and then this thing will not draw a card. It does draw itself though, so it's not too bad, right? So I should stop it from eating that thing. I almost feel like I can do sturdy defense here, to be honest, like that. Draw some cards. And sturdy defense. Well, that one can go through because it's not gonna kill just yet. We should kill some of these though. This one is like ripe for the taking. So Gebura can take care of that. Hopefully in one hit. So we don't get like a lot of damage. And let's start unlocking here. There we go. Okay, what else do you do? Sturdy defense. I mean, I can get rid of this thing, but I don't have a full hand, nowhere near that, so... Okay, this thing, though. It shouldn't be able to destroy the second die here, right? So this should be okay. Okay, where is this going? No, where else is this going? It's going here. Okay. Let's do it like this, then. There we go. And unlock goes like... Well, I can put unlock here. That's gonna be safe place to put it. Okay, then this one's getting attacked. Well, I can do another sturdy defense. I can go here if I want to, actually. What is this doing? Right, I can just let this through. I can do sturdy defense here, just to play it. And defend myself from the mass attack, at least a little bit. I can just not do it. No, let's do it. Okay, there we go. No eating for you. Although I do want this thing to like get these low, but... And we cannot play anything else. How about here? Well, here we're doing pretty good. Okay, I'm not gonna play sturdy defense this turn. I need something to defend against the mass attack. So something strong here would be good, at least the first one. I can put Vapor on the boss. There we go. Now, where is this thing going? to sturdy defense, that's good. And this thing, that's good. And this thing, yeah, it's good. Let's go. Okay, sturdy defense defended. Okay. Ah, yes, pain, unbelievable pain. Well, there are worse things, so hopefully this one just takes it down. First try, yes, there we go. Ah, that's all left in the pile of dead bodies. I'm gonna stagger this thing, that's beautiful. Sturdy defense, nice. Okay, that's not ideal, but okay. I'll take it. Vapor, bam. Claws of Savagery. After the brain sustains damage greater than 25% XP. Right. Counter dice gain power. No. Prey. Let's go with Prey, I guess. So how are we doing with stagger resist? Well, not the best, but... So I wonder, if you kill this thing, what happens with these? Like, do they go away as well? It seems like it spawned another one because its HP became very low, so... We might have like 1 million of this. Like, what's the limit of a number of enemies? That's something I don't actually know. So we're gonna try it here. I know that when this thing goes to the lower stage, it's gonna spawn 4 enemies, so I have no idea what's gonna happen to the current ones. So that's like a big question mark for me. Does this one have Mind Howler, by the way? No. And probably this one doesn't have it either, because these two have very low stagger. So these two which do have it are doing great, and these two which don't have it are not doing great, obviously. Okay, I need to kill this thing before this thing eats it up for lunch. I can also stagger that, so we don't have to worry about it. We just take this damage, that's fine. This is not good though, this is not good. I need to take this so it doesn't stagger these two. Although at this point it might be good to let them get staggered, but... let me do the energy cycle. Yeah, that's good. And then let me think here. I wanna mess the boss up. So probably Vapor and Unlock. Both of these are fine, we just protect this one, right? So Vapor, Unlock here. Shock round. My motion levels are not really that high, but let's just keep on trucking here. Summary Judgment. Discard a page with the lowest cost. You know, let's do it like this. Let's do that. And let's do the Unlock. There we go. And let's see. Something that's gonna land for sure. I can do another Vapor. And the Unlock. There. Okay. Oh, we're gonna hit it here. Well, that's not ideal. 8 damage. Juggling. Bam, staggered. Okay, and now we do a lot of damage to it, and it's gonna spawn a lot of enemies. But it cannot spawn anymore. There's like no room, right? Okay, that was way faster than I was thinking it will be. Scene 5, okay. Well, that's good. That's good. Just go down to the lesser form. Okay, dividing. Divides into corpses when HP drops to 0. If all corpses are defeated within 3 scenes, the battle is won. Otherwise, the abnormality revives at stage 1. Upon revival, it will recover HP to the sum of the HP. Upon revival, it will recover HP by the sum of the HP all remaining melting corpses had. Right, so we need to be able to kill all the... So when we kill this thing, we need to be able to kill all 4 corpses in 3 scenes. Which probably shouldn't be too hard. It seems like prioritizes melted corpses dividing. Okay, so it doesn't have the mass attack ability anymore. So here we can really plan out how we want to do this part of the fight. Okay, that and that I don't care too much about, so that looks good. So I think we just like keep our light high, get some card draw, finish this thing off, and then get ready for the final round, right? Yeah. Okay, you can snack on these two, that's fine by me. This is going for Gebura, that's good. That's going for Gebura, that's good. Okay. So let's see. I'm gonna discard the ammunition here with the Summary Judgment. And I'm gonna do the reload. And I'm gonna do the multi-slash. There we go, that's gonna be good. It's nice that this is number 4, right? Yeah, pretty nice. Although if we go in with a 5, kind of gonna mess up our plans. So maybe we can just leave the 5 alone then. Yeah, we could. I mean, we have some HP, we can do something like that, I guess. Do you have anything you want to use? Not really. How about you? Um, 6 and 6. We can just let you be, I guess. Eventually. I guess I could take that here. Not the greatest, but that way we can attack there as well. Just not to have this fight be way too long. Although you do have Health Howler, right? What if he gets staggered here on purpose? So we don't have to worry about that anymore. Six. Okay. Well, that did not really work out. Okay. Such a technical fight, really. Look at it being so small and insignificant all of a sudden. We're basically doing no damage with my slash attacks, which really sucks. But once we do stagger it, that's all gonna change. Now these two attack me, I'm totally fine by that. You can go and stagger me, I'm okay. I just want to have full stagger resist for the phase where we need to do like a lot of work. Who are you eating? That one, that's fine. 4 and 3 again. So basically all the 4s and below can go for it. We also have Lair Goal. We can use that before the turn that we need like a lot of power. That's fine. That's fine, kind of. Just need to keep at it here. Five to 8. I think I'm fine playing. Nah. What's my goal here? Well, my goal is killing this thing and have a lot of cards and light after that happens, basically. Let me just heal here a little bit. So let's see. Unlock 2. Let's get that up. There we go. Here. Well, let's use that. Good. Here. I would like to do a shock round. Good. And unlock. Sure. I can just chill, I guess. 368. Yeah, get staggered. Wait, did I ever tag the... No, I did not. Okay. Just avoid attacking the things that hurt me for 8 when I attack them. It seems like my HPs are doing quite well. Okay, it's staggered. Okay, that's a little bit problematic if you're gonna push it this phase. And we just might be able to. So in theory, I can just grab this thing. With anything, really. There we go. So the whole get staggered thing did not really work out in my favor, but that's fine. That's fine. Let's do a vapor, and then let's get some things back. Yeah, I'm gonna get a decent turn next turn. Hopefully I can kill 4 of these in like 3 rounds. That should be pretty easy, wouldn't it? Famous last words, right? Okay. That's fine. Well, I should play a reader goal. All eyes deal +2 damage on their offensive dice next scene. So that's gonna be a good intro into it. I really like how unlock really ups my power here. I think that's way more than we actually need, but... Like the cards which go against like unkilled enemies, enemies which don't do anything, right? Which do not exist anymore, the cards just don't get played, so that's fine. Chilly, I'm still disgusted by it. Well, okay. And this is actually easier than I thought. These are actually only half HP, so yay. Okay, this cannot happen, but other than that, I'd say this was a really good fight. I don't think I even needed the sturdy defense in the end. Yeah, probably not. Are you gonna get staggered if you fail? You might. If you fail the dodge roll there. So let's not risk it, shall we? Okay. Are you gonna get staggered if you fail? Actually, you're not gonna. You have like blunt stagger resist and dirt, so 8 should be enough. There. I don't know why I'm even doing a defensive thing, but whatever. Only usable on the blade unlock state. Reduces powerful opponent's dice clashing against this die by 12. Well, I can do that, I guess. How would that work out? I mean, I should win it. And do a lot of damage, right? Well, let's try it out. I'll do everything in 1 turn, even though I have 3. Yeah, looks good to me. Okay, so what, you're going there with vapor, and then I don't know, you can do another attack. Just do that. And here you focus fire. 1, 2, 3. Well, I don't want to lose that, so. And then I don't know, bayonet combat, get the ammunition back. You will certainly kill yours, but You. So we got 3 scenes to kill them, and we'll do it like in one, I think. There we go. So who has the least damage? Here maybe. Let's go. Focus fire. Bam! Bye bye. All that's left in the end is a pile of dead bodies. Castigation. It rolled a 1. How did it roll 1? Oh, is this a ranged attack? Wait, what? Okay, look at the nice animation now. Only 2 times. No, yeah. So the extra damage. How much did we roll? I felt like there should have been more damage there. Well, what is making that thing smile like that? I don't know. So from this animation, is this going to be a kill? Yeah. Gross, it was just a big lump after all. And vapor there, nice. Chilly, I'm still disgusted by it. And lo and behold, victory. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, having so much mind howling and health howling allowed me to like play very passive and really control the fight. I guess you can't exert as much power as the Rat Mist did in her prime. Seems so. I can't see myself to be identical to Kali either. What's the big difference between the Red Mist and your present self though? I used to be able to freely wield EGO. I was probably the only one in the city who could manage such a feat. Weapons and armor that resonate with your own heart. Who could have imagined that? And now, I can't handle those ego as smoothly as anymore. But the librarians can use ego now, right? True, but we aren't in full control of ego we use. We are just temporarily acquiring it from abnormalities. So if I'm getting this right, we're basically borrowing powers from the creatures we call abnormalities in the form of ego. That's pretty much it. We are not in the state to use them properly. And so the Red Mist was... the sword I used to wield was extracted from someone else, but the armor was my own ego. Those empowered me greatly. I mean, yeah, no one could have seen that coming. Weapons and armor that resonate with the mind. Your foes must have been helpless against them. It's not all that convenient. Since it literally links up with your mind, you risk getting consumed by it as well. And a distortion happens if you're gobbled up by it? I suppose so. Every time I used ego, it felt as if someone were talking to me. They're what I desperately needed to hear, but at the same time, those words are the things I don't want to listen to. It was like a raging torrent that could sweep my consciousness away if I ever lost my grip. Not sure if I felt that. I guess it's because the ego we use here are adjusted by Angela in advance. I'm mostly worried about what may happen when people out there start manifesting and using ego. Who gave you access to such an amazing gear, by the way? Carmen. The person who supposedly led the search to cure humanity, wasn't it? Right. Carmen was from the Nest, but she wasn't afraid to hang around the backstreet to give her fervent speech. She wasn't gonna last long if she kept that up, if you're being honest. So you helped her out of pity or something? Not a chance. I wasn't naive enough to serve anyone without payment. I simply wondered what exactly a Nest dweller would know about the agonies of the city to be so passionate about the matter. She brazenly went on about her absurd claim that she can break the ever-repeating cycle of suffering that goes on in the city. I got mad that some dweeb was spouting off like she understood everything. So I grabbed her and snapped at her. How dare you rattle on about that? What do you know about the pain and suffering people in the backstreets go through? I yelled. I thought Carmen would whimper on the verge of tears, but she instead kept a straight face and retorted with a question. What do you know about the pain in the Nest, then? She said she'll tell me all about the pain and agony in the Nest, so I should teach her about the suffering of the backstreets in return. She was so shameless. I didn't like how she acted so brash for someone so weak. Her eyes and voice, on the other hand, carried a certain energy. She said even the weakest people could gain the power to easily topple the head if they set their mind to it. That she will give everyone the therapy to grant such power and the mindset. She gave me her card, telling me to come over if I was interested. That was before you got assigned a color, right? Yep, I was a grade 2 back then. You brought into her borderline cultist Hui despite being a grade 2. You bought into her borderline cultist Hui despite being a grade 2? No, I believed her because I was that experienced actually. I'd meet countless swindlers and hacks in my life, but something about Carmen told me she wasn't one of them. Just what kind of person was she? Anyways, I decided to count on Carmen. If I could protect this person, maybe this world might change. Maybe fewer people would have to suffer the same kind of pain I did. Then why'd you work for practically free, huh? All the while you did unbelievable things, becoming a living legend and getting a collar. Those were just extras. Doing meaningful work was enough for me. You sure are strong and stupidly honest. Heard that a lot. Thanks for the stories, by the way. How about a cig? No thanks, still got loads of work to do, and I would like to save my throat from the pain and suffering, right? Yeah. Okay, so there we go. Floor of language, realization level up. You now have access to new abnormality pages, the emotional level threshold increased to level 4. A new assignment has been added. Absorption. If it only wants one thing, our flesh drenched in blood. Once it gets a whiff of its scent, it will pursue us in an instant. Single ally for the duration of the act, record 25% of max HP. Upon defeating an enemy, at the start of the scene, gain strength based on the amount of HP the librarian has recovered this act. 1 strength per 10% of max HP. Healed up to 3. So if you heal 30% max HP, you get 3 health. You get 3 strength, I wanna say. Okay, interesting. Laughter. From the mountains of bodies, the dead gave life to something. The dead fused with one another, all smiling. Single ally, when the librarian takes a hit while their HP is at 50% or lower, a screech bursts out at 50% chance, up to 3 times per scene. The screech deals 2 to 5 stagger damage to all enemies and inflicts 1 fragile next scene. I think that's pretty good. It's 50% chance, but up to 3 times per scene. 2 to 5 stagger damage to all enemies is pretty good. Mountain of corpses. The more bodies it comes across, the more defined its shape becomes, and it's never satisfied. All librarians except the selected one are immediately killed when this page is chosen. Wait, what? The selected librarian gains max light capacity, light restoration, strength, protection, and haste proportional to the number of librarians killed for the rest of the battle. Juicy. Don't know how much, but it seems like an interesting thing. Right. Let's see. Okay, cool. So tomorrow we're gonna do a story mission. We did this one, right? Yeah. Hubert, Esther, and Gloria. We'll have to do it once more at some time for some more key pages, but it's time to do this one here. It's only one. Okay, that's interesting. But yeah, and I don't remember who's next. I think we did Nietzsche, or did we do Hot last? I'm gonna check. So whoever we did last time, we're gonna do the next one next. I guess we could go without ego, right? Different. And then once these get to 5, we're gonna start using them, but not before. So basically once the mid and upper floors get to 5, we're gonna start using them exclusively, because we are getting so much time on these. Anyhow, I think last time it was maybe Hot and then we do Nietzsche tomorrow, or maybe it was Nietzsche and we do Malkut again. Although Malkut is the one I'm not a huge fan of. Although the last things did make it a little bit better. Anyhow, yeah, I'm kind of alright with what we have going right now. I'm gonna drop the sturdy defense again for the Will of the Prescript. But we can switch it up again if I feel like I need it. I felt maybe I need it for this fight. Turns out I did not really, but it would be like better with Will of the Prescript, but yeah. It's okay. Okay. Like, I should probably drop binding arms as well. That thing is just... I don't know. But what were we playing as that then? Dong Juan. What's your superpower anyway? I don't even know. Doing bleeds on people. Kind of. Also shoving stab I'm not using at all, so... should probably be dropped. But I'm strong enough, so... no rush things. We still have some things to read here, but... I don't want to read the index stories before I have the third one, so... yeah. Anyhow, that's gonna be it for this episode. It was nice and clean Abnormality Fight. I think I controlled it really well. Let me know what you think about it. I think it was an easy one, so... yeah. Less and less exclamation marks, so... I wonder why this is yellow and this red. So that's gonna be it for this episode. If you enjoyed it, like and subscribe. In the meantime, I wish you all to have a wonderful day. Do something nice. Thank you all for watching. And I'll see you back tomorrow for another episode of A Library of Ruina. The Numer signing out. Bye bye.